Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Oracle pool in Cardano blockchain. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming video. That could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon. For my Patreon member, and I post a video about Tesla's secret part 2 yesterday. You can check it out. Also, I have a whole bunch of videos about indicator hertz of FOMO into the stock market. Should you get a coronavirus vaccine if it's available? And how to trade like a pro, and of course, which coin will be the next Tezos? Of course, there's the next Tezos. Which crypto? And if you miss the Tezos, this token will be potentially the next Tezos anyway. And also, which gold and silver coin has high resale value? If you're interested, you can join my Patreon group. And let's talk about Cardano. So Cardano, they just have a mainnet launch last week, and you can stake your token starting on July 7. So you can better make sure you transfer your Cardano token or ADA token out of exchange to your Daedalus wallet. Then you can start earning reward that is available on July 7. It will be available in the next few days. And I think the first payout is in mid-August. So you can go back to my last video. I talk about that. So right now, today, I'm going to talk about Oracle pool. This is the Oracle pool in the Cardano blockchain. And Emurgo is the one who is initial this project. And in case you don't know who is Emurgo, so Emurgo is basically they are in contract with IOHK. Charles Hoskinson is the founder of IOHK, and IOHK is the company who built the Cardano blockchain. And actually, they Emurgo is the one is going to use this blockchain, and they are the one who is going to bring all this project to the blockchain, to the Cardano blockchain. And I think they are in contract with the IOHK. The contract is going to expire probably in the next few years. Hopefully, the Cardano blockchain already finished building, and Emurgo can start using it. So they basically, Emurgo is very important. They are going to bring mainstream adoption for the Cardano blockchain. So that's why they initial the Oracle pool. And Emurgo, in case you don't know, is a Japanese company. That's why Cardano is considered as a Japanese Ethereum. But I guess a lot of people, because Neo, people talk about as a Chinese Ethereum, but Neo is, I think, is almost dead right now, I guess. And with the whole bunch of never mind. I will talk about that probably later on. But the thing is, the next bull one, I think every single shitcoin will go up anyway. It doesn't matter. So, but let's get back to this. So, Emurgo and the Ergo, they are going to do a partnership. They're going to do they also want to jump into the bandwagon for the DeFi, decentralized finance, for the UTXO-based blockchain. UTXO-based blockchain basically is Bitcoin. UTXO basically means the unspent output from the Bitcoin transaction. So each Bitcoin transaction begins with a coin used to balance the ledger. So basically, it's a ledger. So how much you spend should be removed from the UTXO database, and it is recording on the ledger. So this is basically what they want to do. And so Oracle pool in Cardano is very similar. They want to do a very similar thing to just like Chainlink. So basically, right now you have a lot of legacy database, the traditional market. In order to pool all this market, you need a gateway. So Chainlink did the job. So they pull the data from the traditional market and post it on the blockchain. So Cardano pool or Oracle pool or Cardano pool is doing the same thing. But people are asking similar thing, not the same. But people are asking, hey, how are you different from Chainlink? So how is this Cardano version Oracle pool different from Chainlink? So this is in Reddit. I think there's some response to that. They talk. Let's see. So he talked about Oracle will use the base cryptocurrency of the blockchain for funds, payment, and stake. This means you don't need to require anyone to purchase extra token like Link, and which provides no value to either end user or the Oracle themselves, but instead makes adoption neatness more complex. Yes, if you can integrate the Oracle pool into the Cardano blockchain, yes, you don't have to use a gateway because you already build your own gateway. So you don't use a middleman just like Chainlink, right? But right now, I don't think we are still at the very, very infancy of this thing. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, in terms of development, I don't know how far Oracle pool can build. Right now, they are still, I think this is in GitHub. They just released on June 26th. They talk about because oracles are key element of the D5, of course, because you need to put the data from the legacy database to the blockchain. And that's why they are doing this Oracle Pool project. But the thing is, I don't know how fast they can make this implement. That's the thing. Or Cardano takes very, very long time just to launch the mainnet Shelley. So but we'll see how it goes. And let's go back to this. And then, and by design, Oracle pool divided time into epoch, and oracles can have to post within those epoch. This is what the blockchain has been doing. And also, this will provide a framework for building a lot stronger incentives for ensuring data feeds update on a schedule, making collusion less profitable, allowing more trustworthy data feeds. That's true in a sense. And also the ePouch can implement incentives or disincentives. So for example, Oracle's pool, they have to put up some collateral to join, but Chainlink aggregator do not have to do this. So basically they don't have to put up some collateral. So they just promise they're going to implement the project. And this and the design makes it more challenging to encode them. So Oracle pools are designed specifically to improve the assurance of the Oracle data. They can provide incentives or disincentives, to maybe to some actions, I guess. And also they can write specification, and then they can also write contracts soon. So they are going to use their native currency. They don't use a custom token, just like Chainlink. And also, Oracle Pool, they have governance models. Chainlink have no governance model at this time, I guess. And so this is going on and on. So basically, just in just summarize everything. Basically, they just want to do a something similar to Chainlink. And and one thing is very important, that Chainlink you have to pay, right? They are saying that this one you don't have to pay. They're saying that the data point generated by Oracle Pool are accessible by anyone at next to no extra cost, or the cost is very minimal. This means that they can be used by any dApps on the blockchain easily, and also they can make Oracle Pool much more like a public good. And it's like a peer-to-peer smart contract between two individuals. For example, a person in Africa, they cannot afford to paying the Oracle data. They can still use the vital, they can still have access to the vital Oracle data feeds. So I think in Chainlink, you basically you need to buy the link token, right? The link token is around maybe $4 or $5 right now. But in terms of the design for this one, they're talking about potentially the transaction fee is like 5 cents. Like there's a 5 cents, so 5 cents. So I think it's very promising they're doing that, but I don't know how fast they're development. That's my questions. But this is under Emurgo. This is not under IOHK, under Charles Hoskinson's. Emurgo, in case you don't know, they also create a Yori wallet. I don't think it's in here. Yeah, the Yori solution. Because like if you use the Cardano wallet, the Daedalus wallet is like, oh my goodness, you have to synchronize every single blockchain before you can use it. It's so slow. It's just a gigantic I don't know, it's very, if you use that wallet, you will know what I'm talking about. It's like insane every single time. If you don't open that wallet for quite some time, oh my goodness, you have to think how many hours before you can start using the wallet. And this is a pretty light wallet for the Yori wallet. They have a mobile options as well as the as well as the desktop version as well. So and this is pretty light, actually. It's pretty light wallet. So I use Yori wallet as well because it's faster. and yeah, for probably for transactions. And I still use Daedalus wallets as well. So, but this is pretty. If you have used Yuri wallet, it's pretty decent. It's pretty fast actually. So, but Emurgo, they developed Yuri wallet pretty quick actually. So the thing is, to tell you the truth, I have more confidence in Emurgo rather than IOHK under Charles Hoskinson. I don't want to say that, but Emurgo, they are pretty flexible. They did things pretty fast, and their development cycle is much faster than IOHK. So the thing is, at the end of the day, Emurgo is the one who is going to implement, who is going to put on board a lot of projects to Cardano blockchain, because IOHK, the contract is going to expire in the next few years. So at the end of the day, Emurgo is the one who is going to use the Cardano blockchain, and they're going to onboard a whole bunch of company to be using the Cardano network as well, ecosystem. So I don't know. I have more faith in the Japanese. I don't know. Then because if the Japanese want to do something, they really make it happen. But I hope this is true. I could be wrong as well. Let me know what you think about this Oracle pool on the Cardano blockchain, or you can say Cardano Oracle, I guess. I would love to hear from you. And in case you haven't installed the Brave browser, you can check it out. You can click the link below if you're interested. Because it blocked the advertising. Also, I can save a lot of time, like 44 minutes, to just surfing the internet much faster, especially if you have a very slow internet service provider. Anyway, if you find this video helpful, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, also share with your friends, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming video that could be time sensitive, for example, staking, mainnet launch or whatnot. Yeah, so also comment below. That will help my ranking in YouTube, and I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Also, make sure you can also follow me on Twitter, library.tv, as well as Patreon as well. And I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency, commodity, and stock market can have inherent risk. Please use your due diligence. And I'm not responsible for any loss from this video or future videos or previous video. And of course, this is not a financial advice. Use your due diligence. And this is only for entertainment and informational purpose only, not a financial advice.